All right, there we go. Hey guys, GriffinOni here, and welcome to another live stream. Today we're going to be doing some more Pokemon Legends ZA. I had an abundance of time after editing today's video, so I figured I would take advantage of the time, especially because this is going to be the last stream that I can do between now and the 30th. So I figured let's make use of our time. And I'm not sure if you saw it explicitly in the either in the title of the video or in my posts on Blue Sky, but I will be opening a lobby partway in to accept challenges. So if anyone does want to battle, we can do that. So let's go to the live scene and get things started here. Hope everyone's having a good day so far. My day's been relatively alright, although I appear to be having some problems with my phone, but that is nothing new lately, because my phone has been a jerk. But I will get it to cooperate with me whether it wants to or not, because I am a stubborn man. I can't seem to get it to charge, so I need to order more lightning cables. I'm not 100% convinced that it's the phone at fault here, but it is definitely experiencing some problems. All right. Go ahead and turn things down, turn things off, and get back to work. Hello, Felicia. All right, there we go. I need to turn down headphones just a smidge. What's up, cool Oscar? All right. So let's see here. I can't really pin things here, can I? Okay. Okay, yeah, so let's just concentrate on what it is we need to do. I want to check a couple of wild areas before we get started with anything, and then we'll kind of focus on the main thing that we want to do. Are you gonna like and sub for me? Appreciate that, Oscar. Any bit helps, especially since there are certain people that really want me to get to 2,100 subscribers, so I can meet our requirements to do Silk Song. So hopefully my alert box will be just as receptive to your kindness. Okay. Let's go to Wild Area 20 and check that, or Wild Zone 20 rather. Okay. Alright, so we have Vanillix and Kangaskhan. All right, there we go. We got the Alpha Vanillix. And let me max up Emboar here. Yeah, I didn't think E-Crash is going to really work on Alpha Pokemon all at once. Oh, you said as well, Felicia. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. All right, there we go. Alpha Kangaskhan has been attained. Lovely. Oop, I see something I want. One thing I do want to also work on while we are able to is working on getting those colorful springs or colorful screws, because we really do need those if we want to unlock all the benefits. There's another colorful screw. Nope, I meant Zygarde. Let's go. Only there was like a good, like, proper way to track which colorful screws I've gotten or where they are, because, like, yes, the ones that I have not obtained will be very obvious because they'll appear right in thin air. They make themselves known if they have not been obtained, but my god, they're otherwise very difficult to get a hold of. Yeah, see, right there. 3 more colorful screws. Let's go. Yeah, there's literally no good way to get that unless... Get this, colorful screw. Is this game really good? I can't decide if I want to buy it. So I wouldn't go so far as say it's the, like, be all end all best Pokemon game of all time. I wouldn't go that far, but I've enjoyed this game. I think this is absolutely a lot more overhated than people say it is. I think it mainly for people, it's just the way that some of the graphics are, and also the some people don't like the live combat system, which is fair. I can definitely see the flaws in it, but overall, I enjoy this game. So I'd say if you're really on the fence about it, maybe get like the normal version, like just for the Nintendo Switch, and then decide later if you want to upgrade to the Switch 2 version. I opted right away for the Switch 2 version, but from what I understand, the Switch 1 version runs perfectly fine as well. It's not a case to it's not a case of like Scarlet and Violet, where it's basically like Scarlet and Violet are basically borderline unplayable unless you get the Switch 2. All right, there is one over there. I need to find a way to get up there. All right, let's go over here. Like that, we've already gone back to Area 1. Lovely. What's up, Lady Aru? Appreciate you coming by. Just a reminder, guys, I do have a Discord server up and running for my channel, so if you want to join that and kind of get continuous updates as to what's going on and join a small but slightly growing community, I would appreciate it. Okay, we need to... I need to think about how to get up here. All right, let's go. Glide. There we go. You want me to try shiny hunting Tyrant? That costs money. Hi, Beedrill. Or are you telling me that you're on shiny hunting Tyrant? Which in that case, cool. Hopefully you're ready for the DLC since the story is fun. I am very excited for the DLC. I will say though, because of course we got that new trailer today. New subscriber, thank you, Lady Aru, very much appreciated. I'm glad my alert box went off nice and properly. If anyone else subscribed and my alert box didn't acknowledge you, I am sorry about that. But yes, I do appreciate all the new subscribers here. I will say regarding the trailer that we saw today, because there was of course one for another new Pokemon that can Mega Evolve, Mega Zeraora. I do like the design. But I feel like someone just decided, hey, let's do a bipedal Mega Luxray and call it a day. Because that's literally what Mega Zeraora is. It's just a black Zeraora with a couple of extra features that just looks like Luxray. Don't get me wrong, it looks really cool, and I imagine it's going to be very powerful, but I calls it as I sees it, and what I sees is a bipedal Luxray. Oh, let's go. Okay, let me think here. Guess there really isn't anything else in this particular area as far as I can tell. Okay. So let's head over to Missing Construction and see where we are. I know we definitely have enough to get one of the plushies. Alright, so I have 8. So let's go ahead and do the Gold Canary plush just to get this out of the way. Alright, so if I am correct in my assertion here, I only need to get 13 more colorful screws. There's the Pink Canary plush at level 2, and then there's a level 3 Canary plush. So just 13 more colorful screws, and then we will be in a much better position. But again, there's no real way to know precisely where the colorful screws are. I mean, yes, there are like online guides and stuff, but aside from just kind of seeing them pop up on screen, like we see right over there, there is no way to know for certain. Duskstone, that's really nice, actually. It's one of those like weird senses of perspective, because right now I'm also working on a Let's Play Pokemon Heart Gold. Newest episode just released today. And the weird thing about Heart Gold is, you know, in those games, with respect to like this game, a lot of pardonnez-moi. Well, it's official. Zygarde just deleted Dratini out of existence. The hell, Zygarde? I wanted to catch that. Anyway, I was saying that, you know, going through the Heart Gold Let's Play and kind of making plans for everything, it really is one of those games where you do have to be a little bit more conscientious about the items and TMs that you use, because all of those items and TMs are very finite in Heart Gold. Whereas like nowadays, pretty much any item that you want to get your hands on, you can get, use an unlimited number of times, and you can also just kind of keep finding more or obtaining them a lot easier. Back in the day, we had to work for the items. Oh, let's go. Wow, it actually survived. Nope. Got it too late. Colorado, you want to do a battle? Okay. Said I would. So, give me a second here. Actually, before I do that, I probably need to set up, because like knowing how this game works, I probably need to set up a team. So let me set up a good team for you. Put these three away, and then all right. Let's go. Okay, so Colorado wants to join in on this, but anyone is free to battle as well. So room pass code is 46C8M1. It is on screen, but I will also put it in chat just to be certain. C8M1. All right, there we go. And while we're waiting, I actually do want to check something here. Also, I need to order more charging cables, like I said. Hold on, stuck on a side quest. No worries. I need to order some stuff. So, you can give you a minute. I'll give you a minute here. Zipper pocket. There we go. Yeah, the 2x is what I want. All right, we got Dell up in here. We have room for 2 more peoples. And again, I'm getting some stuff on Amazon because my phone charger is not working, which is a genuine problem. Because I need my phone to not die, especially now with it being in the sensitive state that it's in. But Liquid has been detected in the lightning connector. Oh my goodness. All right. All right, J. Nope, I want my fast as humanly possible. I do not want anything slowing down the process of me getting any of these items. Okay, I'm going to give it just a couple more minutes, see if anyone else wants to get in on this, and then once we wait just a couple more minutes, then we'll get started with the battle. All right, just one more minute, and we'll get started. Again, anyone can join in as long as they put in the room code. So we still have one more open spot. Anyone see that that new episode of Has Been Hotel that dropped? I mean, the fans kind of called what Alistair's plan was, but it was kind of nice to see everything kind of unfold the way it did. And it's just one of those things where, like, Alistair's a bad guy, but God, is he entertaining. Patience has paid off. Indeed it has, Colorado boy. All right. Let's start our battle with this group. Let's go. Okay, I will put just to kind of keep it reasonable for now, let's do we're gonna do normal rules 3 Pokemon. Oh, I cannot use Zygarde still. Okay. Okay, well, let's see. Let me fix this real quick, chat. Nope, it will not let me change my party. All right, someone's disconnected. Well, get me out. Well, let me fix up the party a bit because now I know Zygarde can't participate in this. So, let's do this. Not the held items. All right. Let me do this. Okay. If that's how we're gonna play this. Let's go back to Link Play. Let's do one more time. Okay, set up a new room. I'll try to be quicker about it this time because I don't want to create any problems. So, new room code is WXBB7G. I'll wait for you guys to get back in. I am going to test one thing here, provided that it will work this time. Queen Carissa is streaming. Nice. All right, there's Dell. Let's see if this works. Okay, so that does work. Okay, the emoji wall does work. Okay. Let's see what happens when I do this. Okay. So the emoji wall only works on the Twitch stream. Good to know. All right, I'm going to give it another 40 seconds, and then we will get started one way or the other. All right. All right, since it's just you and me, Colorado Boy, we'll do a normal ruse with 6 Pokemon. And I will use, let's go with the just synth music for this one. All right, here we go, chat. Should probably change up my titles a bit. Hope you enjoy just synth music here. Oh, right, nicknames don't apply online. All right. Let's go, let's go, go. There we go. Boom, baby. Wow, my aim is quite terrible. Ooh. All right, let's go, boys. Oh, snap. Snizzy snap. Not even clear exactly how you got frozen. Oh, wait, no, you got frozen by Gully Wash. That's why. Oh, Curse finally got me. I probably should have actually switched out. Let's go. Oh, dang. He took advantage of the, what is it? The invincibility frames. Let's go. Boom, baby. You need to evolve Lampent. Yeah, but no, I'll consider. Good job. Good job. Do you want to do that again, or do you, or are you satisfied? Inserts me from 5. You want to do it again? All right. We'll do one more. No problem. This time we're going to do the Rogue Mega Evolution music. All right, this time we're in a more circular area. Come on. Here we go. All right, let's go. Why on the bench, my dude? Okay. There we go. Ember hits like a truck, my guy. Oh, snap. He got Greninja. Mega Volt Greninja chat. All right. What's up, Hornet? Roll me a charisma saving throw. All right. So on speak and GG. Oh, nice. Thanks for that. I got the elite trainer. Thanks to you, Colorado boy. Appreciate that. All right. Well, hope you've had fun with that, Colorado boy. The invite is for anyone. So if anyone else wants to battle me, just let me know. But I'm going to change this up a little bit because I'd like to have some nice and stuff here. So I have to make let's see, elite trainer. I'll work with that. All right, back to business, everyone. There's some weird stuff outside, chat. If I didn't know any better, I'd say someone's knocking at my door, but that's not right. Oh, right. I can't access the boxes while I'm being attacked by an alpha, or just in general. Let me do this real quick. This won't be the last time you see me. I'll come back stronger, faster, and preferably with a chandelier. Fair enough. I look forward to it, Colorado boy. I really do. And again, I hope you had fun with that. I hope it was everything you wanted it to be. I did. It was great. Okay, let's see. Anything else up here? Okay, there we go. There are a couple more over there. Although, how they expect me to get that one? I guess, like, from the top of that roof? Yeah, I guess I'd have to do it from the top of that roof and glide over here. Okay, so right here is where we need to go. All right, let's head down. Okay, yeah, so we need to here. Okay. Get in the ledge, then spam the button. There we go. So good chat. We worked it out. Roseslave Berry, interesting. All right, so I'll be setting soon, chat, and as soon as it does, we'll be concentrating on doing the battles here. Grinding for Mega shorts to evolve my level 76 pairing to Chandelure. So that's all well and good, but you got to remember that Lampant requires a Dusk Stone to evolve. So I get what you mean if you're trying to grind Mega Stones to get the Chandelurite, but if you actually want to get Lampant to evolve in Chandelure, you need a Dusk Stone. Ooh, we have a can't tell. Is that Japanese in the chat? Well, appreciate you coming by. That was level up. Nope. Lampant does not require level. It requires a Dusk Stone. Literally crying right now. Oh, I'm sorry, my dude. Hey, listen, I wish I told you that sooner, but at least I've told you now, so you're not continuing to waste time. Now you know exactly how to proceed forward and get that Chandelurite that you want. Well, just Chandelure that you want. All right, here we go. So now that we have gotten to this next phase of things, we now need to concentrate on battling. I had it when it was a Litwick. I had a Chandelure when I was a Litwick. Bro. All right. So I believe last night we've gotten through the first 4 challenges tickets, so we still need to deal with this matter 11 more times. But all right, here we go. Yeah, it kind of looked like the cheese that lives in my walls. Bro, what? Oh, actually, I'm speaking of Altaria. Not that anyone's explicitly brought up Altaria, but Altaria came to my mind. I was playing Pokemon TCG Pocket today, and I got the like the really rare like cutscene Mega Altaria EX card today. I was very happy about that. Okay. Not gonna put you in ground type moves. We can do that. Ooh, hold up. That's toward 20,000. Yeah, we need a. Well, let's do Emboar first, get this knocked out, and then once we do that 2 more times, we'll concentrate on Zygarde, because 20,000 points is a lot, but we can 1,000% do that with Zygarde. All right, here we go. All right, the Dene is up next, so we're gonna switch to Zygarde. And Zygarde is going to create Arrows of God. You want to heal my Pokemon? Heck yeah. All right, let's see here. You get another card. You use super effective moves. Doesn't matter what kind. Love it. Just need to find someone else. Okay. Okay. Okay, that absolutely should not have worked, but it did. Oh no, it's a flying type. Whatever will I do? There we go. Yeah, 1,000 arrows is such a busted move. Because it's the perfect counter to flying types, just on the basis that it will hit flying types and make it so, well, I don't think the subsequent effect of 1,000 arrows goes off in this game, because I'm pretty sure it only makes it so that the first ground itself can hit flying types, but even so, it's useful. Like that. Are you doing the 1,000 battles? Well, yes and no. I mean, yes, any battles I do toward this does make progress in that respect. But what I'm trying to do is do all the challenger tickets for the Infinite ZA Royale. Because when you do 15 challenger battles in the Infinite ZA Royale, that's when you get AZ's Floette. And also in the process, we are slowly working to grind up the levels of my Pokemon, because as we know, when the DLC rolls out on December 10th, one of the things that we're going to be facing are Pokemon that have levels that exceed 100. So it's important that I level up as much as I can, because we're going to hit a wall, and then there's going to be Pokemon on the other side that are going to mow through that wall and kill us if we do not make a proactive effort to prepare ourselves. Yeah, I wasn't. That painter wasn't giving me the time of day. Garbodor, you do not stand on that thing very well. Oh, that's cute. But yes, technically any battles that I do in this specific challenge do contribute toward the 1,000 battles that I will inevitably have to do to get all the quests done. So I'm all about efficiency here on this channel. All right, let's go. 1,000 arrows. Oh, that's cute. Oh, wow. 1,000 arrows does not work if they're using bounce. Oh, is it weird that I have 3,000 Ultra Balls? I'm sorry, Colorado. I just didn't notice that. No. I will say it's a tad excessive. But I wouldn't say it's necessarily weird. I got a shiny type of extra. Do you want it? I appreciate the offer. I'm not going to be doing trades at this time. All right, we've gotten some super effective moves. Let's go ahead and I do not have any full restores, but I can at least apply Hyper Potion and Paralyze Heal. Let's go. Thousand arrows. It's important that we keep at it with this. We just need to knock out one more opponent with ground type moves. I don't want nothing for it. I understand. I just it's just how I am about trades. I try not to get in trades too often. All right, you have something for me, it would seem. How am I supposed to get up there? Oh, there's a ladder right here. Doy. All right. switch this out and let's land hit to dragon type moves. The requirements are steep but doable. Little doggy, it's big doggy. Talk about Zagar. You right. Okay, yeah, we should be able to. Nope. All right, there we go. Okay. Oh, Mega Sharpedo, Jesus. What's up, Destroyer 99? All right, and with that, we got 22,000 points. Now we're looking a lot nicer. And Zygarde is at level 90. Where? Okay. Okay, I actually need to be concentrating on dragon type moves moving forward if I want to make progress in that other achievement. So, Core Enforcer. How's my night going? No, it's not over here. My night's going well. Yeah, I typically do these, at this point I do the Legends ZA streams if I have a really good night and get the editing done early, which I definitely did. There were some minor technical problems at first, but it all came together, and episode 47 is all prepped and ready to go. So, episode 45 of my Hardcore Let's Play will be coming out. Let's see, that would be this Friday, and then next week you guys will get a couple more episodes. I'll have plenty of time to edit where I'm going. All right, one more colorful screw. Okay, I think I need to get to the top of the building if I want to get it. Okay. Oh. Nope. Yeah, it has to be this way. Your ability to see me in any capacity is deeply upsetting, sir. Or ma'am. All right, 10 wins. What was my favorite shiny Pokemon in terms of looks? I would say Mega Rayquaza. I just love Pokemon whose shiny form turns them black. I think black shiny Pokemon are awesome. Which is actually part of the reason I do like Mega Zeraora, because Mega Zeraora goes from yellow to black, and I think that is really neat. Okay, I need to not screw around. As much as I am literally looking for colorful screws, I need to concentrate on dealing with the dragons in front of me. Get popped, Dragonite! Oh, wow, this guy actually had a Salamence. Doesn't matter, but another Pokemon that kind of demonstrates that shiny black Pokemon work really well. Koraidon. Like, phenomenal design when it's shiny. Okay. Wants to give me more prize medals. They're full of Legisense love. I don't appreciate that. Okay, so there's one here. I know there was some further up, so just... Oh. Gosh dang it, man. All right, let's go. Yeah, God's light. Oh, right. Dynamic Punch landed, which means Zygarde gets confused for a little while. Okay. Nope. Leave me alone. No! Nihilite, die. Nihilite, the only dragon type move that works on fairy types. Okay. Gully Wash, punch her in the face. Blast her with Steel Energy. And now walk out of the way casually of God. The Future Sight is such a bad move in this game, honestly. Like, it is so underwhelming. Critical hit Solar Beam doesn't even do anything to Gully Wash, by the way. Okay. Fine, I'll take your prize medal since you insist. All right, what's up, nap time? Okay, right down here. There we go. Colorful screw. Cost me my position up top, but that's all right. I do want to head back up to the roof though, because there was another colorful screw that I saw. At this point, I just want to focus on the colorful screws for the night because I got what I need out of today, and I can't work toward the next challenger's ticket until we have properly gotten what I need out of it. Okay, so that's on a separate roof. We need to go right here. New day's dawn in chat. You know what that means, of course. It means fade to black transition. Thank you for liking the live. It might just be maybe your streams kind of freeze and then unfreeze like every 10 seconds. I don't think anyone else has observed that problem. Then again, I don't directly watch my TikTok streams. So, it may just be you? Not sure. Okay. Yep, there's the piece that I'm after here. All right, have a good night. Appreciate it again, nap time. Okay, Gully Wash. Please do your thing and eliminate the enemies. There we go. Nice and efficient. That enough Mega Shards for your chat? All right, flash cannon. Let's go. Nope, that did not work. Let's just head out. So next thing we need to do, we need to go to the Pokemon Center to heal up, and then we need to go to Corsatico and deal with the next challenger on our roster. Who that is, I'm not sure, because it's not really in any specific order. The only thing I can say for certain is that it won't be any of the previous people that we fought yesterday, I assume. So, place your bets, chat. All right, let's see. What are we doing here? Let's see who the opponent will be. It will be... Oh, right. Javi. You know, the best one. Hi, I'm so tired. I got off the 18-hour flight and slept at 5. God bless you, Gecko, and bless you for coming by and watching my stream and fighting Javi again. You again? Shocking, considering what a rank X vibe you had back when we first met. Oh, right, I forgot. He's toxic for literally no reason. Because he's not deservedly toxic. Which means that I am now going to throw God at him and destroy him. Because he is a grade schooler who is toxic. And it works, because he has Scolipede. That wasn't even planned. Have I beaten the game yet? Yes. At this point, we're mostly just focusing on little post-game things, including doing the Infinite ZA Royale. The main thing that I've not done yet is gotten AZ's Floette, but this is... what I'm doing right now is actively part of the process. I am also accepting challenges, so if anyone does want to battle, they are free to ask me in the chat, and I will accept. I will set up a room for us so we can have a battle. We had a nice battle earlier between me and Colorado Boy. A lot of fun. We ain't running. What is my favorite Pokemon? Gastrodon is my favorite Pokemon. All right, let's go. No. You said have a reflect to minimize physical damage. That doesn't work on Heracross. Being pressed to a court is what pushes me to get serious. Don't it sound cool when I say that? Yeah, whatever. Oh, Furfrou. That's cute. Brick. Mine's Auroras, or yeah. So I probably assume Auroras. That's a good one. That is definitely one of the better fossil Pokemon. Highly underrated, in my opinion. All right, what's our reward? 5 bottles of calcium and more EXP candy mediums. All right, so now we are 1/3 of the way done. Now we just have to do all that crap 10 more times. Can't fight, still tired. That's totally fine, Gecko. I just want to be sure that people were aware that the offer was on the table. All right. So now we've gotten that dealt with. Let's check around the area for more colorful screws, because we still have a few more that we need to get. Let's actually check, because I know how many we need. So we have 7 colorful screws. So that means there are 6 colorful screws that have not been accounted for. Once we get those last 6, we'll have every colorful screw in the game, and then we can unlock the ultimate reward from Kanari. And there's another one right there. I just need to find a way to get to that roof. Nope. Okay. Let's see. right there is probably gonna be my best option right there. So. Yeah, that's definitely it. Teach me a lot after game stuff. I had a little panic attack when you said AC flood. Yeah, no, I totally get it. It's a big deal. Like it's a bigger deal than some of you know, because you know I know some of you are. I know some of you are younger than me and some of which to a degree that I am not willing to admit. But regardless, it is a big deal because like I have waited years to get Floette, like literally 12, I think like 13 years at this point, just for an opportunity to get AZ's Floette, because it really is like just that. Chat. Hold up. Shiny Pidgey! No! No! Okay. Can I just end the stream now? That was BS. Why did it have to, like, I know I could have attacked it, but if you need to mute your mic or pause stream, it's fine. Just keep burping into the mic. Bro! I just want to go to bed, log out, and back in. I'm pretty sure it's already auto-saved over at this point. Ugh. You're normally like Griffin Gassy. What is your deal, my guy? I have not burped once. Okay, okay, so let's move on now. You want me to test it? No. I don't want to lose anything. If it was a fixed spawn, I would be more inclined to, but also it is just a Pidgey. You're gonna die though. I'm not lit. Yeah, but next time I see that, I'm just attacking straight up and then catching. I'm not gonna let it fly away. Alright, we need to continue to check the rooftops. There's still a couple more colorful screws somewhere. Alright, one's right next to Alpha Panport. I did not notice me. Okay. Let's see here. All right, it's 10. So there's 3 more, chat. Hit that Pokeball. Gotta remind myself I have shiny Pidgeys aplenty in my Pokemon home. I will be okay. Let's see here. Again, I have literally no idea where the other three are, but I'm just trying to examine all my options, make sure I'm checking every rooftop. Luckily for me, I don't need to do anything today because my boss said that after the flight, we have a free day to relax. Oh, thank God. Yeah, I remember last year I took a trip to Europe, and like literally the day after I came in, even though I came in at like 11:45 at night, I still had to go to work the next day. But it's like I agreed on that, find out about time off, so. But that's just how I operate. Alright, got the TM for Endure. Alright, let's head up to the roof from here and see if we can't find anything. And ahead of my stuff. Nice! I wish I was more ahead of my stuff. As far as like my things to do at work, but keep getting pulled aside for a bunch of different things, and then it gets in the way of things that I actually need to do. Actually, there's like this whole thing that kind of happened this week where we, one of my firm's accounts had to receive like a wire transfer of like just like a ton of money. We're talking like 7 figures, and then we realized that while we were able to like probably confirm it and approve the transfer, we realized that I did not have the authority to approve the transfer. So we needed to fix that. All right, one more colorful screw. So that's two left. That sucks. Well, I mean, it is what it is. So one of the things that we have to do is like there's like a bunch of like paperwork that needs to get filled out so I can get authorization to approve any future wire transfers. And we decided well, we need to get the paperwork filled out, but we realized that like one of the people that needs to kind of sign off on that is out of state. They work remotely. But fortunately, I just happen to be visiting them next week for Thanksgiving, so I'm literally gonna fly over there and bring them the papers. So it works out well enough. Yeah, again, if I knew precisely where the last two were, I'd just go after them, but I don't know where they are. Let's go to Vert Sector 7 and see if we can't find anything up there. Pretty sure we've already thoroughly checked the area, but like thorough only means so much unless you actually check everywhere. What do you bring for Thanksgiving? I brought the paperwork. Bro, you right. I actually am also bringing other things because the people I'm visiting, they live in California and I live in Texas, and so I actually am bringing over some other things from my my grocery store because we have HEB, the best grocery store. Objectively, I will not hear any kind of arguments. But thing about HEB is they have really good tortillas, and so the tortillas are going to come over. I'm literally going to put like 40 tortillas in either my carry-on or my briefcase and fly them over 1,600 miles across the country, because those are the lengths that we will go to. I'm also going to be bringing over like this specific spice they can't get in California, and also there is there's like the HEB like Texas Tough aluminum foil, which it's one of those things where like when you live in Texas, the whole moniker of Texas Tough, like we take it for granted because like everything in Texas is Texas Tough, and so we don't really think about it. But like when you move to California and suddenly you don't have access to the Texas Stuff brand, it really does make a difference. I'm bored. I was playing Roblox and I'm watching YouTube. You live in Texas? Nice. We were supposed to get a ton of rain where I live today, but in typical Texas fashion, we were hit with plenty of overcast, but no actual rain of any kind, which is really frustrating because we really needed the rain, but God just decided we didn't need it enough, or maybe we just didn't want it enough. All right, well. All right, night's falling over the city. So any moment now, things are gonna shift over. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I don't think it liked me climbing things, but that's all right. Okay, let's go to the battle zone here and get to work because we do need to concentrate on getting more of this done. Okay, that is actually not fair. I mean, you can be like, oh, well, they're supposed to catch them off guard, but seriously. What is my favorite shiny Pokemon? I mean, have you seen Koraidon? Koraidon is really good. I'd say either Koraidon or Mega Rayquaza. Again, I just love shiny Pokemon that end up black. As a result, it's so nice. And the process begins anew. Okay, we need to get some cards. Not want to leave. All right. Super effective moves, doesn't matter what kind. Well, in that case. All right, Scolipede. What's interesting about the NPC trainers in this, I've just noticed a pattern. So they will, like, they are able to use Mega Pokemon, but they're only able to use Mega Pokemon if it's not one of the new ones. It's like introduced like by the special characters, which I find interesting. Waboosh. So, like, you'll never see any NPCs use Mega Scolipede in the specific example I saw. Alright, so now I need to deal super effective damage with plus moves. There's one right up there! Alright, we gotta pop that Charizard off. Alright. Okay, interesting. I know I queued up the plus move technique, but didn't see no one to respond. There we go. Yeah, so boys probably get to level 100 before too long. At least at this rate. Okay. There we go. Jesus. Oh, I thought I was planning on ZA and got a shiny Pidgeotto. Nice. Yeah, see, like, Sharpedo is no problem, but you never know. Alright, we need to get to the roof. But yes, I will obviously still prioritize winning the battles and getting cards, but okay, not ghost type moves. I need another card. Immediately knock out unaware opponents with the first blow. I can do that. Ooh, we got an Akka Berry. That's actually very useful because I need that for a specific side quest I still have not completed. Yeah, there's one right over there, so we're gonna have to mow down a few of my enemies, but that is alright, because I was gonna do that anyway. There we go. Alright, got another 4,500. We just need to do super effective damage plus moves. You found the shiny Pidgeotto in Wild Zone 5? Nice. Okay. Come on. Okay. Real talk. Those ledges are a pain. They make the Rotoglide thing very inconvenient. Oh, come on! So I ain't dealing, my guy. Yeah, you see what I mean? It's like it cuts me off. No. It's so far when you do it. I go too far when I do it. All right, fine. I'll do this. Zygarde. Yeah, I didn't think so. Yep, that sure is a Sculpey on screen. Yep, that sure is a Sculpey on screen. Yeah, you're right, Gecko. God, it's such an awkward angle. They can't even do the close-up shot of me properly. It's such an awkward spot there. Okay. Let's do this. All right, let's go Embor. There we go. And Pangoro's now on the roof at an awkward angle. Boom! We collided with close combat at the same time. That's actually cool. All right, so now we need to concentrate on not falling off the roof, please. We need to concentrate on knocking out opponents with electric moves. All right, so that is, I'm pretty sure, that is 12 of the 13 colorful screws we need. Yeah. So literally, we just need to find one more colorful screw. And then we have all the colorful screws, and then we can get the ultimate reward. No. All right, let's go. I don't think digging into a building is the best course of action. Celix, this again? Like, gentlemen, stay on the roof. All right, let's go. 12,500 points. Now we're looking a lot nicer here. That's a level 91. As much as I would prefer to use electric type moves to deal with this Ampharos, it's not really going to work for this specific case. I mean, theoretically, I could do electric type moves, but that just wouldn't be worth it at that point. Okay. Max potions. Let's go, chat. There you are. You're no longer going to be a hindrance to me. No. I have arrows from God. You cannot win. All right. I think like 3 more battles and we should be good. This is random haircuts. Oh. He was a little too eager to do that from a distance. There we go. Okay. All right, Dawn's approaching, so I cannot screw around anymore. Damn. So yeah, see, Clefable does Mega Evolve, but because Clefable is not used by Jesse in this case, it's not gonna Mega Evolve. All right, one more, and then we will get our challenges ticket. Okay, you actually have to be blind. Like, are you serious? Yeah, me and my Pokemon were caught off guard. By the way, your Pokemon's dead. But yeah, my Pokemon were caught off guard. That was the problem. All right, 50,000, baby! That means we get that challenger's ticket. So now that's been dealt with. I want to check the other top of the battleground and see if I can't find the last screw here. There it is, chat. There it is. I found it. It's right there. I just need to get up there. I know it's early daybreak. I don't care. Nope, that's not gonna work. Okay. Up there. That's the ticket right there. Yeah. The end is literally is inside chat. Okay. Oh, right. Battle time. Camera up to might Mega Evolve. Nope. It can. On paper, anyway. Okay, how do I get up there? Okay, I need to work my way around. Right there. I just need to work my way around, chat. But it's right there. Alright, 83,460. So now we're looking real nice with the monies. Now it's time for all the pieces to come together. Yep, it's right over there. So I just need to work my way around these roofs. And then we will be good at chat. I'll be able to show you guys some really cool stuff. Hi, Chill. All right, that is the last colorful screw, if I have calculated correctly. So, with that little errand completed, let's go back to resting construction. And let me show you the fruits of my efforts. So, we've already gotten all these canary plush, so we just need to get the 5-screw pink canary plush. So now we'll get more mega shards. And one more canary plush for the road. Big canary plush. Alright. And hey, with that, you now own every single canary plush I had to trade. Here's some fresh, exciting info for a plush head like yourself then. You bring me every last colorful skill set, I'll reward you with a giant canary plush. Oh, there's still more, are still more giant colorful screws? There are still 23 left. Dang it! Can't show you guys the ultimate reward yet, but at the very least, we do now have a way of checking how many there are left, and I do have all the upgrades. So all the practical rewards have been obtained. So with that said, let's go heal again. Just check one thing here. Okay. We're good. I just got nervous for a second. Okay. All right. We have another challenge ticket, so let's see who we got next. Ah, yes. Gwen, best girl. Like, unironically best girl. Like, she's... Oh, yes. Why do I balance the Royale? Because I prefer the night. Fair enough. All right, shot by Gwen of the Fist of Justice. All right, here we go. This is not the first time we've Mega Evolved today. What are you doing, Zygarde? Like, not complaining. Yeah, no. There's that Chandelure Colorado boy wants. Chandelure, Mega Evolve, and burn it all. This is one of my favorite Mega Evolutions that they've introduced in this game. Just doubling down on Chandelure being, well, just this giant chandelier monster. So nice. Doesn't change that Zygarde is a terrifying monster. Seriously? Yeah, seriously. Congratulations, you now claim victory in 6 World matches. Here's your reward. Alright, we got a level ball. Alright, let me... Alright, level ball. Got 10 pieces of EXP candy medium. Okay, yeah, so... yeah, so this is where you can get all the nice balls. Okay, let me think. Actually, let's check to see what is. Let's check the Alpha Pokemon route. Wild Area 20 to see what's there, and then at this point, again, if anyone wants to battle, the invitation is still open. Just let me know if you want to do that. Otherwise, we may just concentrate strictly on just doing the battles at night, because we still need to work on that. But first of all, oh sweet Jesus, they use no retreat. There we go. Then I got an Alpha Go-Go and an Alpha Phalanx. Survey the land nice and carefully. Alright. Let's just concentrate on working on the battles here. Alright. Can someone in the chat let me know y'all still here? I'm like, in the back of my mind, I'm worried that like the chat's frozen or something. I'm sure it's not. I'm sure you guys have just been quiet for a second, but let me know y'all are here, please. Good job, Scyther. You almost hit me. All right, already got 4,000 points. All right, land hits are very tight moves. Well, I guess theoretically we can facilitate that. We just need to change Megadium's thing to. All right, it doesn't naturally have Moonblast. Let's fix that. I can do Dazzling Gleam, right? Yes, I can. Let's do Dazzling Gleam for now. What's up, Key? What rank am I? I don't think I'm particularly high in the ranks. I was mostly just focusing on getting high enough in the rank to get the Delphox site. So I think somewhere between S and K. All right. Oh, Key Manson is now following on TikTok. Thank you very much. Highly encourage you, Key, to subscribe to me on YouTube and or Twitch, because I also regularly stream there. Not that I'm not streaming there at this immediate moment, but still. Like preferably hit Phalanx, not the Mega Shards. All right, I got YouTube, no Twitch. That's fine. Anything helps, Key. I appreciate it. All right, knock out opponents with ice type moves. So we need to land a few more fairy moves first. Let's just do this real quick. Can't just straight up use them. Got it. That just isn't fair. It just isn't fair. It's a narrow alleyway. Yeet. Sub, but it said you got no views on your recent vid. Yeah, it is a shame. It's one of those things where I do work really hard on them, and you know, I either do or do not get a decent number of views on the vid, but all I can do is continue to try. Okay, me not got unaware post your first blow. Yeah, I would definitely want that. So get rid of the ice moves for now. Okay. Press on here. Oh, hi. Let me know if you want to trade. Not going to prioritize trade right now, Key, but I appreciate the offer. I'm also just trying to grind to the infinite ZA Royale until I have completed 15 challengers battles, so that way I can get AZ's Floette. The game really, really wants me to do that. Okay, we got time. We got time. Not gonna post with dragon type moves, we can also do that. Alright, that's fine. Alright, takes care of one Charizard. And now here's essentially the second Charizard. I know there's more to it than that. Believe me, I was just doing I was just working on a video where I fought Lance and had to go over his 3 Dragonites in excruciating detail. The only genuine annoying problem with that, is Floette a mythical or legendary? Well, Floette, AZ's Floette is a very weird case where, like, if we're just talking about Floette with zero context, it's just another middle stage Pokemon. But AZ's Floette specifically has a base set total of 555, I believe, which is higher than the vast majority of Floette. However, it does not technically make it a mythical Pokemon, because basically mythical Pokemon are like, for one, they usually have a stat total of around 600, but also they tend to be featured in a movie, and Floette is not. So the only the main reason that AZ's Floette is so sought after is because it's a Pokemon that has existed in the data of many games for many years. I mean, many, many years. But we have not gotten an opportunity to actually get it until this game. Like, there are people that are watching that are younger than the amount of time that I've waited to get AZ's Floette. And that is a humbling reality that I have to live with. All right. Let's see. Okay. Should be roof access over here. Yeah, right. Yep, right over there. I definitely want that. Yeah, no. It was in an anime, so I don't know if it counts. Again, it's a weird it's a very weird ruling. If we're going based on like what constitutes a mythical in game, technically it's not. It is just a Pokemon that has been cursed to live for a very long time. Gosh dang it. Heavy slam, meet heavier slam. I see you two have know the ways of heavy or slam. I'm gonna just leave. Okay, 1,000 waves. You actually own the first movie Pokemon? Nice. First Pokemon movie is a banger, is a classic. Oh, I did also enjoy the there was a level of ironic enjoyment I had for the CGI remake that they did a few years back. Mainly the fact that they made a reference to the rice balls bit. I think that is really funny because they did not need to do that, but they went for it, and I'm glad they did. Also, Dan Green as Mewtwo is just stellar. Oh, I have on tape. Dang. So you own that movie. Okay. So that takes care. You also own movie 3 on tape. I once rented movie 3 on tape, and then it just kind of crapped out on me, so I then went and rented movie 3 on DVD. Dan Green also did really well in movie 3 when he played Entei. I think that's honestly one of his best roles that he's had in terms of doing stuff in the Pokemon world. Alright, I know at this point I have everything I need, but I do want to at least try to get the Dragon one dealt with, because if we do that, then we'll get another 1,500 coins, and I like coins, because coins translate into money. I need an image of both. Nah, I believe you, man. Yeah, I remember. God, the last time I remember someone like even like remotely suggesting like watching something on tape, and this is very bizarre. Don't ask me why. My late grandmother, God rest her soul, in the twilight years, she had asked my father to like burn a copy of Song of the South onto a VHS tape. And I don't know why. I don't like to think about why she wanted that, because if you don't know the problem with Zygarde, you good? Like, forget the movie for a second. Like, Zygarde, you good, my guy? Okay. Oh. Too scared to watch because it could break. Yep, that's a very valid point. Alright, just need to knock out opponents with Dragon type moves one more time, and then we'll get an additional 1,500 coins. All right, Gyarados, Dragon Pulse. All right, here we go. Nice 1,500 points. Now I feel a lot better. All right, now let's just go ahead and really just wanted to Fire Blast something here. That's very bizarre. All right, let's just hang out here until morning. Let the sun rise on a new day, and now we can work on yet another challenger. I think this will be the last one we do for today, chat. I do want to try to play it. I definitely see I see a struggle, to be sure, but okay. It's just not. Okay. You make a TikTok about the movies? Bruh. That's sick. Alright. Let's head over to Corsotica. Ah, Laban. All right, let's go. I like her. She's definitely one of my favorites. The Infinite Zero is great. It helps me forget about Lady Jacinth. God bless you. But she's so subversive, except when you actually fight her, then she gets serious. Erica Coleman, subscribe. Thank you very much. All right, let's go. I wish the Gin Center was a relocation post game. I guess a mechanic, I did appreciate that, but it's a very terrifying concept. Like, Jacinth is such a it's so competent at being a Fae, like a Fae as a Pokemon trainer, that it's just genuinely scary. All right, God's Light. Time for a secret Mega Vault so we can draft this kid, Dragalge. Oh, that's really cute. Oh, wow, you actually knocked out Zygarde before Nihil's like could resolve. Okay, well, I'll just punch you. Oh, by the way, fun fact that I learned about Mega Dragalge. Oh, the Yellow's Battle. Okay, good, the YouTube chat's still working. I was worried for a second. So fun fact about Mega Dragalge. I'm gonna bring this up. I'm gonna pull up the Pokédex. Battle, you makes me remember how sure my skills used to be back before I met Jacinth. All right, claim victory in several more matches. So now we had another Master Ball, bro. This game is cracked. I have 2 Master Balls. Under Dragalge right now, bro. Okay, so let me pull up Dragalge real quick because this was brought to my attention the other day, and I need you all to understand how unbelievably cursed this is. Just need to find it. Okay, Dragalge right here. Okay, Mega Dragalge, Mach Kelp Pokemon. Let's read let's read this together, okay? It spits a liquid that causes the regenerative power of cells to run wild. The liquid is deadly poison to everything other than itself. So, deadly poison to everything other than itself, fine. Plenty dangerous. We don't need to go into specifics on that. But here's the thing. Causes the regenerative power of cells to run wild, okay? That's cancer. That is literally what cancer cells are. Okay? So that means Mega Dragalge, specifically, if you get hit by this thing's poison, you will get cancer. What is wrong with you, Pokemon? That's always the thing. It's like people say, oh, this game's for babies. Read the Pokédex for 5 minutes and tell me this game's for babies. It is not. This thing that's supposed to be wielded by children is... Oh my god. There should be a DNA centrifuge for Hisui Pokemon. I'd say yes and no. I think there just needs to... There just needs to be a way to kind of recreate the cold conditions. Because a lot of Hisui Pokemon are just like, oh, this Pokemon got its way because it's in cold conditions. So I think there just needs to be like a snowy area in every game. And if you take certain Pokemon to a snowy area, they'll evolve into their Hisui form. Mega Hisuis. You know what there ought to be? I'll tell you what there ought to be. There ought to be a Mega Galarian Slowbro. That's what I thought we were going to get at a certain point in the game. We just never got it. Yeah, I have 2 Master Balls. All right, Alpha Heracross. Let's go, chat. Okay, I'm going to check one more thing. Just check the Wild Zone 20 and see what alphas are there right now. And then I think at that point, we are probably going to end it here because it is just past 10. Patricia Robb is also subscribed. Thank you very much, Patricia. Okay, Alakazam and Glaceon. I don't think we have either of those as alphas, so we can get that. Are you kidding me? Oh yeah, let's go. Whoa! Crap, I used the Master Ball. Well, it's a good thing I can get multiple of those. Okay, but... it doesn't matter. It really does not matter. When you get more than one Master Ball in a game, it does not matter if it's used up in a stupid way. I use it on an alpha, to be fair. Mega Sui and Gudra, Mega Bascule Legion would be an interesting concept, to be sure. Just checking to see if there are any of the shiny stars here. I doubt there will be, but you never know. Okay. it's prudent that we get out of here between the Malamars using Psychic, I think Dragalge. The Dragalge is attacking, and even the squirrel's attacking me. Just got here after playing Peak. How's the A going? Foxy Shadows. Hey, Foxy. We are doing well, Ubernan. We're actually going to be ending the stream rather shortly because we did just get to it's about 2 hour 18 mark. All right, so Mega Golden Silver would be so awesome. I agree. All right, so let's talk for a second, chat, with my intermission here. So, this is going to be the last stream for a good little while. I think the next stream probably will not be for another, I hate to say, 11 days. Because tomorrow I have an in-person game night to host. I have a virtual game night to host on Friday, which more likely than not will not be streamed. And after that, I'm going to be out of town. Going to be spending time with my family for the Thanksgiving holiday, and I hope that you all have the opportunity to do so as well. So, realistically, the next time that I will be streaming will be on November 30th. If I'm looking at the calendar correct. Yes. However, that does not mean, by any means, that we will be devoid of content. There will still be some other scenes coming out. There will be more shorts of both Pokemon Odyssey and Pokemon Legends ZA coming out in the next few days, including over the Thanksgiving holiday. Next week, I do plan to release more episodes of Pokemon Heart Gold. So, today we made it from our hometown all the way to the Indigo League. So Friday we'll kind of get started on our campaign of fighting the Elite Four, and we'll kind of continue that through next week, and you get started with a bit of the post game as well. But there will not be any streams until I get back from my trip. So hope that you all have a good time over the Thanksgiving holiday, and I hope you look forward to more stuff from me. Be sure to hype my videos. Hyping the videos helps a lot if you guys are willing and able to do that. It really does help. So thank you all so much for watching tonight's stream, and I will see you all in the next one. If anyone is on Twitch, stick around for a couple of minutes because we are going to be raiding my friend Carissa's channel. Good night, everyone.